the city, I'm clutch. Tell her come, spin my block. Tell her come, send them shots. You ain't no dog. Pass me the city, I'm clutch. Tell her come, spin my block. Tell her come, send them shots. You ain't no dog. Pass me the city, I'm clutch. Spin my block. Tell her come, send them shots. You ain't no dog. Pass me the city, I'm clutch. Tell her come, spin my block. Tell her come.
Superstars. No, it's not safe for you. Cause you switch like I was in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Man, welcome. Welcome to Team Clutch Podcast, episode 9. We're gonna jump right into it. Hold on, hit them over. Yeah, I gotta warm it up for y'all first, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Team Clutch Podcast, episode 9, man. Jesus Christ, I feel like it's been forever since I sat down here in my own personal space. It's been 2 weeks, I think. So shit, it's been a minute. But yeah, man. How y'all been? How y'all been doing? Me personally, man, I'm excited. I feel good. I feel great. Fucking Worlds is finally here. It's I feel like it's been forever, you know what I'm saying, planning and working out and training and, you know what I'm saying, just getting ready for it, and the time is now, all the hard work, you know what I'm saying, we ready to put it to the test, you know what I'm saying, the rubber meets the road, you know what I'm saying, so it's not here, but, you know what I'm saying, this is the week of, you know what I'm saying, nationals, you know what I'm saying, it's Tuesday, so our first game is on Friday, yeah, so, I mean, shit, it's gonna be thick on Friday. We got I would say 6 games on Friday and then 5 on Saturday. So let me rewind it for y'all, right? So let me break it down, you know what I'm saying? So what Worlds is, you know what I'm saying? I probably already explained it once, but I just want to make sure that I did, so I don't fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? So Worlds is pretty much a really, really, really big football tournament, right? So you play different formats. Now the format is you play 7-on-7, you play 8-on-8, you play 5-on-5, you play 9-on-9. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have your youth division, you have your women's division, you have men's, you have co-ed, and then you have pro, competitive, and recreational. So they break it up by a million different ways to try to give people as many different people opportunities to win, not a lot of different teams, you know what I'm saying? So the formats that I'm playing in, I'm doing men's 4v4, men's 5v5, and men's 7v7. So playing 3 different formats, which means you have that many more games on your schedule to you know what I'm saying, for seeding, and then, you know what I'm saying, just to you get to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different places, you know what I'm saying? Last year or 2 years ago, we played people from Cincinnati. We played people from, of course, our neck of the woods, Virginia. And then we played some other fucking team. I don't even remember where it was from. I think it was from North Carolina because they wore A&T colors, but whatever, right? So that's dope. So I mean, in pool play, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, which is what you play first. Your first 2 games of your first day are pretty much pool play, just to see how you do, how you stack up. But I mean, my team, we're seated really high. We're really highly seated because we've been kicking ass all over DC, Maryland, Virginia. And you know what I'm saying, that shit's been paying off. And, a lot of continuity, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the same people playing for a long time, for almost a full fucking calendar year together. So I mean, we're looking to put that chemistry on display too, man. And it's just, bro, I'm just so tired of being in the cold. Going to Maryland is going to be, going to Florida is going to be really fucking excited because I'm over that shit. So yeah, like I said, so Friday we had 6 games. I think our first game is at 9:40. Which is fine, you know what I'm saying? Which is fine. I usually go to bed early, but I usually wake up late either way. But you know what I'm saying, 9:40, and then our last game's at 7 p.m. Now there is a 4-hour gap in there, you know what I'm saying? Just because they break it up like that. So You know what I'm saying? So that's when, people will probably go eat. You know what I'm saying? I might go take a nap. You know what I'm saying? I might go just kick it. Like, I have no idea. I might just go watch other teams play for a minute and then come back later on. But, you know what I'm saying? There will be time to get into some debauchery, you know what I'm saying, with the gang and shit. But honestly, to me, like, if we don't come away with a championship in at least one division, then I don't want to say it was for nothing, but it kind of put the damper on the trip, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come down to win, you know. We're coming to win. Nah, ain't no we're just coming just to get close. Like, nah, I want to fucking win. You know, a lot of teams that, went to nationals, which is the other, football tournament. A lot of people that I know closely and personally, like won, for their respective formats, like Lady Elite, which is a women's AVA team, they won the ship. That's huge. That's major, like, because like a lot of them play on co-ed teams with me, or shit like that. So that's like just super huge. And word on the streets is nobody scored on them at all, which is fucking crazy in itself. But I mean, that's exciting. That's exciting. So I mean, I'm locked in, man. That's really all I can think about. That's all I can, like, kind of like, I don't know. I wake up and think about it, go to sleep thinking about it. Like, I visualize that shit. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm locked in. So I'm leaving straight from work on Wednesday, and I'll be back Sunday, maybe Monday, depending on when I honestly feel like leaving. I don't know. Might fuck around, go to Disney. I always talked about going, but I was just never able to because, going to Florida willy-nilly isn't, like, in the plans most times. I don't remember which one is in there, if it's Disney World or Disneyland, but whatever one's in Florida, I might go do. Look at me talking like COVID don't exist. But whatever. Still trying to have some fun way down there, and just do something, make some memories, dog. Like, how about this? I'll make a bet to myself. If we win this shit, I'll go to Disney. If we don't win this shit, I will not. Easy. Boom. Done deal. Gotta earn that shit. Easy, right? All right. Boom. Yeah, so like I said, I'll be there. I'll be in Florida till Sunday or Monday, depending on when I feel like coming back. 'Cause even if we don't go to Disney, there's match to do in Florida. Like, you can do anything. Like, there's like a bunch of ramen places and shit like that I want to try, like different food, shit like that. So I mean, I'm excited for the whole thing. But so Sunday is typically my day to record for y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. And we're gonna do kind of like a vlog thing. Just of the whole experience, car ride down, where we eat at, what we're doing, sleeping arrangement, shit like that. It's gonna be interesting, honestly, because it's a lot of shit that a lot of people don't get to see. Like, of course, the games will be there, of course, win, lose, or draw, the game's gonna be on there. So, you'll get to see that. It won't be a full game, but you'll see, like, clips and highlights and bits and pieces of that here and there. And a lot of it's going to be really good content, like, just to, like, watch, like, I might do some fucking car karaoke, I don't fucking know, but it's going to be fun, right? So I'm excited for it, and I don't want to talk you out of death about the shit, I'm done talking. I'm a man of action, not a man of words, so that's what I'm about. But, so... A funny thing kind of happened, and you never really, I guess I kind of never really think that people be going through the same shit that I be going through a lot of the times until, you get into a situation and, like, niggas is just kicking it and stories start coming out and, like, it's just a whole, like, experience, right? So, bum ass notification, dog. Fucking always want me to update my laptop every time I turn this shit on, bro. Like, baby, wow. Anyway, right? What was I saying? Yeah. So right, just kicking it with the homies. And we were drinking and just like stories started coming up. And like just 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 exchanging You know what I'm saying? Shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? Like when we were younger or currently going through some wild shit. Like some niggas going through some wild shit. But me, all my wild shit, I don't be doing wild shit now. I be in the house, right? And it's just, so I'm gonna tell one story and I might tell another story. I don't know. Cause my mom sometimes be watching this shit and I've gotten a phone call or two already about some shit I done said. So I'm gonna definitely tell one, maybe another one if I really fuck with y'all. If I kind of fuck with y'all, I don't know, right? So we gonna see, right? So boom, right? All right. The first story, right? This was a story of just a really fucking bad date, right? And it was like it could have been worse. Like the shit could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, in the situation, like you know what I'm saying, it came up because it was just like, yo, like. I forgot how that shit came up in conversation when you know what I'm saying, we was kicking up with homies and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, yo, like you ever had to like, you know what I'm saying, have like like somebody call you to get you out of a situation type shit? and like me being like, I was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So all right, here's that story, right? So boom, right? Oh brother. All right, we're not gonna say Shawty name. We're not gonna give her name. Her name just gonna be Shawty, right? Boom, right? So all right. This was maybe like 2016, 2017, maybe, right? So I'm a little younger, a little whatever, right? And you know what I'm saying? And Shawty was like, yo, you trying to go out, you know what I'm saying, to a bar and drink. You're supposed to go to a bar and drink. And I was just like, all right, cool. Like, it's whatever, right? You know, pause the story right there. Ordinarily, like, not even, like, me, I'm the type of person that I don't like to go places. I don't like to go out and eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like going out for like dinner is cool. We go out to like, you know, a nice low key spot, you know what I'm saying? Grab some food, duck off. Like that's my kind of shit. Like I'm so cool with like that's straight. But like going out for like a bar, like going out to like party or going out to like club, that's not really my shit. Because I feel like when you go out to do that type of stuff, you're stationary for a really long time. Like you're in one spot for a long time. That just gives, you know what I'm saying, potential for bullshit to happen. You know what I'm saying? For me, I like staying at home because that just lowers the chance of shit happening, right? So, all right, so boom, right? She says, yo, we trying to go out to a bar, you know what I'm saying, do some drinks and just kick it or whatever. And I'm just like, against my better judgment, I said, all right. Because you know what I'm saying? To me, what's more fun is getting a bottle, going to the crib, nigga playing like, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking Uno or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there are way more fun things than sitting in a group of, like sitting at a bar with a group of other drunk motherfuckers. Like for real. Like to me, I would just rather be drunk in the company of my home than I don't gotta worry about driving drunk nowhere, you know, police, shit like that, right? So, all right, cool. I say yes, and she's like, all right, cool, right? So, I pick Shawty up, right? And we go out to Rockville, this bar in Rockville, right? And I'm just like, all right, I hate going to Rockville. I don't like going to Rockville because there's mad police in Rockville everywhere, right? Cool. That's a mute point, right? So cool. We go. What's the name of that fucking place? Was it Miller's? I think that's what that shit was called. Some shit. Somewhere. I've never been there a second time. No. I did go there a second time. But you know what I'm saying? Like whenever I'm on the Pike, I just drive past. I just look and I just like, all right. So whatever, right? Boom. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, she you know what I'm saying, gave me the address, put it in my GPS, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whipping it over there, right? It's a good night, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. I'm like, all right, word, like, cool. So, get out the car, right? Minding my business. I just be minding my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Probably on my phone, you know what I'm saying, not paying attention, like, just cooling it, you know what I'm saying? Just generally cooling it, right? And she was just like, we like, cause like the bar is like here, right? And it's like a bend, like the sidewalk to make an L shape. You turn the corner, right? So we turned the corner, and she was like, "Oh hell nah!" And I was like, "What?" I didn't look up. I was like, "What?" And she was like, "This motherfucker." So I look up, And it's just some dude outside smoking a cigarette. So I'm just like, all right. So she kind of like, initially she stopped walking. And then he started like speed walking type shit, right? And she just like, and I'm just like, all right, cool. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, that's my fucking baby father, like this motherfucker. Like, I'm just like, oh no, bro, no, bro. Like, we didn't even get in the door, and it's already some bullshit, bro. And I'm just like, bro, this is why I stay at fucking home, bro. Right? Cool. They start arguing outside. Blah 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 blah. Your son, come see your son. This da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. You here with some bitch. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, bruh. I'm just like, come on inside, yo. I'll just grab her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, yo, because it could have went there right there. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody said something disrespectful to somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then you know what I'm saying. So I'm just like, all right, cool, right? Try to save the evening. Let's just go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go in and do what we came here to do. We'll just drink and have fun. And I think some fucking football games. I'm just like, I'm just watch TV, right? That's all I'm trying to do. Drink and watch TV, right? So cool, right? We go inside and Shawty is steaming, like she's mad as shit. Right? So I'm just like, yo, bartender, let me get, you know what I'm saying? Me, I always get the same shit when I go out. Either a Jack and Coke, a Long Island, or yeah. That's pretty much it. Jack and Coke or Long Island, or like, if niggas doing shots, then we doing shots all night, right? So I'm cool. Jack and Coke. All right, boom, right? And I don't fucking know what she got. But, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We're drinking for a little bit. And the bar, right? The bar is like a U shape. So we're on one side of the bar. And they're directly fucking across from us at the other side of the bar. And I'm just like, bruh, right? So me, ain't nobody, I'm just cooling, right? So I'm just like, all right, whatever, right? So in my mind, I haven't made up that I'm really just trying to just like get through this bar shit and then dip, like, and just leave. Like, and honestly, in all honesty, I should have just left. You know what I'm saying? The moment that we saw homie G outside, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So cool. So cool. Right? So homie gets up. I'm already like 2 drinks in, right? She's like, she wasn't really drinking as much, but she was still drinking. She was getting pretty like she was getting like aggressive drunk, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, right? Homie comes over and, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you know I ain't seen, you know what I'm saying, the sun or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, here's some money. This nigga pulled out $20. When I tell you a story, I just laughed. I laughed out loud because it's funny. Like, it's $20. I'm just like, all right, word. And he was like, well, yo, like, let me buy y'all some drinks. Like, let me, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da-da. And I was just like, oh my God, right? So they're like arguing like next to me. Like, it's not like obnoxiously loud, but it's like you can kind of like start to feel eyes turn. So I'm just like, all right, bro, all right, cool, right? So boom, like, you know what I'm saying, argument is like picking up a little bit, and then like homie, like he like bumped me. He was like talking with his hands, and he like kind of like bumped me a little bit, and I was like, the fuck, like, and he was like, oh, my fault, you know what I'm saying, like my bad. Like, dude, he wasn't like physically like threatening to me, so I was just like, all right, like, he clearly didn't mean that, right? So cool, right? So then we go, you know, from there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like goes to like sit down or whatever, right? And then, you know, we drinking again, and it's just like, you know, it's like another 20, 30 minutes pass, and he comes back over and like was like trying to like give her some more money. I'm just like, bro, like, this shit is awkward as fuck, right? This shit is awkward to me, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, this time, homie, like, right? So I have a thing about people touching me that I don't know. Like, if I know you, you know what I'm saying, like, and be like, ah, ha, 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 like, that's cool, you know what I'm saying, a little, like, bump, you know what I'm saying, like, a little dap, that's cool. Like, if I know you, if I don't know you, don't touch me. Like, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what you be on, I don't know what type of shit you do in your life, you know what I'm saying, so I just don't like it. Like, it's just a thing, right? So, boom, homie touches me. He comes up, touched me on the shoulder, right? And I look at I just gave him one of those. Nigga, right? So I looked at the shoulder and I looked up and he took his hand off me. He was like, nah, like I would just want to, apologize for the intrusion of y'all date or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fool. I'm just like, you good? Just don't come back over here no more. Like, and we straight. He was like, you know what, bro? I fuck with it. I respect it, right? So boom, right? He actually sent us some drinks or whatever, right? I'm just like, all right, cool. All right, right? Cool. So I'm like, all right, that shit should be straight. So now I'm sitting next to her ass and shit, and she's just talking my head off about that nigga. So now I'm just like, I promise you, the last thing a nigga want to hear about is another nigga when he out with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you out with a dude, the last thing he want to hear about is your ex nigga. Any other nigga who's not him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just irking me. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm out in public. I don't like being in public. B, you got a nigga that touched my shoulder. And then C, now I got to hear about this nigga. So now I'm just like, done. Like, I'm just through it. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like other shit adding up to it. That it's just, I just don't want to be there no more, right? I'm just done. I'm over it. So I'm like, bruh, I gotta pee. Right? Cool. Run into the bathroom right quick, right? Oh shit, I skipped a part, right? So then, I'm sorry, hold on, backtrack. Before, you know what I'm saying, before I went to pee, right? After he sent us drinks or whatever, his shawty that he was with came, like, they started arguing and shit, because I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know he had a kid. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I have no fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? But she came over and was like, you know, I'm so fucking sorry for him. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, I'm like, yo, like, this shit was crazy, right? And I'm not making this shit up. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up, right? So at that point, I'm like, all right, no, I need to leave. Like, we need to go because I had enough of this shit because there's some shit jump off. I don't fucking know, right? These are two Latinas, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, word. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, right? Run to the bathroom. And I'm like, dog, who the fuck is awake right now? AJ. AJ doesn't ever fucking sleep. I call this nigga AJ, right? I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. I'm like, bet. I'm going to hang up the phone. Call me in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, bro. Hit me right back. He was like, what? Nigga, 2 minutes. Call me back. Thank you. Right? Boom. So I walk back out, right? I walk back out. Sit down, chilling, right? And like, I guess her and Shawty had a conversation and like whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm cuter than that, bitch. I just was like, all right, word. I'm just like, cool, right? So I put my phone on the table like it was the fucking big joker, right? I put that motherfucker right there, screen up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, yeah. Let me finish this drink, right? Finish my drink. I'm like, all right, word, chilling. This nigga's on CPT. He doesn't call back in 2 minutes. It's probably like 4 minutes, right? But he calls me, right? I'm like, word, bet. Hello? And then he was like, yeah, nigga. He was like, yeah, nigga, you told me to call you right back. I was like, niggas breaking in your house. Right? And this nigga was like, what? I was like, nigga, you said how many niggas? And this nigga starts dying laughing on the phone, bro. Like, he just started dying laughing. But I guess I figured he put 2 and 2 together as to what the fuck was going on at the time, right? So I'm just like, yeah, like, nigga, I'm in Rockville right now, nigga. I'm on my motherfucking way to Germantown right now, nigga. Don't worry about shit, right? Cool, right? And she was like, wait, what's going on? I'm just like, all right, bet, I'm on my way, nigga. Hang up the phone. I need to check right now, right? Boom. She's like, what's going on? What happened? I'm like, you know, some niggas just try to break into my homie's house and rob him and da-da-da-da. And like, he been having trouble with these niggas up the street, so they just try to like run to his. I just made some elaborate scheme up. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, looking back in hindsight, wasn't the best way to handle the situation, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was done, right? So she lived in Germantown, and my man's, you know, at the time, I think he was living in Germantown too, yeah. So I just was like, yeah, I'm about to go to my man's crib, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is everything with him, you know what I'm saying? Give some time to cool off, and then, you know what I'm saying? I'll come back over, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, whatever, right? Cool. So I dropped her off, and I hit this nigga AJ back. I'm like, yo, like, my fault, bro. Like, I just needed you to, like, ejecto SEATO, because I needed to get the fuck out of there. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit could have went sideways real quick. Because I could have, just for homie touching me and him accidentally bumping me, you know what I'm saying, with me drinking, like, for me, like, it really wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, where I would have wanted to be at the time, because, like, that shit could have went over there real quick. And I'm not trying to get into a fucking bar brawl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, whatever, right? It was interesting. It was interesting, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he appreciated, you know what I'm saying? I get my man AJ appreciated the entertainment for the evening, you know what I'm saying? Because it was wild. Yeah, it was kind of wild. But, you know, I get, you know, everybody has that homie where, you know what I'm saying, if you know some shit finna go down, you can just call your mans, and your mans will, you know what I'm saying, or text your mans, and you know that your mans is finna, like, you know what I'm saying, get you up out of there. So I'm like, my homie, you know what I'm saying, JaVale, he's texting me, like, yo, nigga, call me right now. Bet. You know what I'm saying? I hit him, and then he gave me a lengthy story as to why he needed me to call him in exactly 7 minutes type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just, everybody, you know, have a safety buddy, get a safety buddy. You know what I'm saying? So because that shit, it comes in the clutch a lot, bruh, a lot. So yeah. So I had another story about where I was needed to, you know what I'm saying, get myself out of a really bad situation, like, because the shit was, this shit was kind of crazy. I'll give you the light version, the PG version of the shit, right? So, yeah, this was like 2015, 2016. 2016 was a wild year. I was a wild nigga in 2016. Jesus Christ. All right, so, yeah, so this is a bad sex story, right? I have two bad sex stories, and only one of them I'll tell. The other one is still, like, fairly recent, so I'm not telling that one until, like, 2025, right? So, all right, cool. 2016, right? And this shawty who, I guess I was always interested in, like, finding out, like, what was up with her, because, like, she talked a good game. Like, you know, like, them people that really, yeah, my shit is this, my shit is that, da 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 da. Like, and the more you hype it up, the more somebody's going to expect, you know what I'm saying, all the bells and whistles, right? So I'm just like, nah, like, she might be, you know, she might be on 10. So I'm just like, all right, word, right? So cool. So she was like, yo, like, she hit me up one night out the crease, right? She was just like, yo, like, you trying to come through? And I'm just like, okay, I ain't got shit to do. So, all right, cool, pull up, right? And this is the number of red flags in my mind that I really just ignored, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just should have paid more attention, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just late, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like midnight type shit, right? So I'm just like, all right, cool. I know what I'm here to do. It's midnight. We're not about to sit up and fucking play Scrabble, right? So cool. Yeah, so pull up to her crib, and before we get in the crib, she was like, I'm just like, all right, that means, all right. So I'm just like, all right, like, cool, like, gotta be quiet, right? All right. So I guess that means she was with her parents. So I'm just like, all right, word. So you can't go crazy. You cannot go crazy when people's parents are home, because having your parents walk in while you're doing stuff, or someone else's parents walk in while you're doing stuff, is apparently frowned upon. So we're gonna leave that one alone. until later. Oh my god. All right, so whatever, right? So boom, right? So she's right. So cool. We go upstairs, and I'm just like, all right, word, like, you know what I'm saying? Cool, like, all right. So close the door, you know what I'm saying? And like, she don't have a like the under part of the mattress, like the what's the fucking the box frame, bed frame, box frame, whatever that shit called, right? So it's just the mattress on the floor. Red flag number two. I should like what the fuck? Like, should I fucking bed? Right? Alright, cool. Not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've been a period in my life where I had to trap it out. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have a box frame, I didn't have a headboard, I didn't have the whole 9 yards type shit. So alright, cool, right? Who am I to judge anybody? So cool, right? I'm just like, alright, word. She's like, what you want to watch? I got these DVDs for my laptop. She don't have a TV. Okay, not gonna question it. Everybody don't got TVs in their room. All right, word. So cool. Transformers 2. That's an alright movie to me. I fucked with Transformers 2. All right, word. Transformers 2 comes on, and then you know, 1 plus 1 started equaling 2. You know, we started doing what we was doing. Like, it's just whatever, right? So cool. It just from there, it just all went downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like, the act started, but like once we like got into it, like, I wasn't feeling like she was doing the most. And when I say doing the most, bro, like doing the most, and like I was not going crazy. Like, I know when I'm going crazy, and it's like, all right, yeah, like I did that. And I know when I'm just like chilling type shit, right? And the performance did not warrant the reaction because I wasn't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just whatever, right? So she was a really handsy individual, right? And I'm just like, come on, like, come on, right? So I'm just like, yo, you gotta like chill, right? So I tried to spare her. I tried to save her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, turn over right quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to save her, bro. Couldn't. I just was like, you know what? I would rather watch Transformers 2. Like, Shia LaBeouf was going crazy in that joint. So that's what I did. Like, long story short, that's what I ended up doing, bro. I was like, son, I would rather just watch fucking Transformers 2 than this, because this ain't it. And I guess, yeah, like, she wasn't trying to let me leave. So I just was like, all right, and watched Transformers 2. And then when Transformers went off, I think I put on the Transporter or some shit, like some Jason Statham shit. I don't remember what it was, but it was some shit, because all his movies the same shit to me. So yeah, and then I was a little upset from there. And then shit, I had left my fucking hat. I left one of my hats at her crib, because like I have a thing where when I'm in new places, like if I sleep at somebody's crib for the first time, like I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So when I moved into my new spot for the first time, like, it took me a minute to actually be able to sleep comfortably because I wasn't comfortable in surroundings. You know what I'm saying? But once I get comfortable around some shit, then it's whatever, right? So wide awake. You know what I'm saying? I waited till I could see, when I could see the sun, when outside changed colors, I was like, yo, wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I just, me dashing out in the wee morning, you know what I'm saying? I forgot my motherfucking hat. So she texted me the next morning, and she sent me a picture of the hat. And she was like, oh, you forgot this. I was like, all right, word. I was like, all right, cool. Like, I was like, I'm gonna spin around there later on to come get that. You know what I'm saying? She's like, all right, word. I was like, yeah, no, when I get off work, I'll come get that joint, whatever. She's like, all right, bad, right? So cool, right? I guess to me, it's a respect thing, bro. And this is the shit that really made me mad, right? So I'm just like, all right, cool, like, word. Why you gonna wear my hat that day? Like, why would you wear my hat out? My hat out, you know what I'm saying? It just made me so fucking mad, right? So I'm just like, right? So I'm hot, right? So I go over there later, and we got pull up. And I text her, I'm like, yo, come outside. Like, come outside, like I'm here, type shit. And I'm in front of the crib, in the car, right? You know what I'm saying? And like she was like, oh, like, why didn't you park? Like, you're not gonna like come up? And I was just like, yeah. All right. I'll come up, you know what I'm saying? I'll come up though. And so, yeah, so then I did I text my dog, right? Text my dog, I'm like, yo, in 10 minutes, brother, call me. Don't worry about what I'm saying, but in 10 minutes, I need you to call me. Because I was not trying to put myself through that shit again, bro. I promise you I wasn't. But she didn't come downstairs with my property, so obviously she wanted me to come upstairs to go get it, and I was not trying to, you know what I'm saying, do that. It was not an exchange of services, you know. I just wanted my shit so I can slide, right? So I'm like, word. I'm saying, like, and I just got off work, and I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to deal with you, like, yeah. So we go upstairs, we small talking, you know what I'm saying? Made sure my phone was on super duper loud volume. And, you know what I'm saying? Homie called and got up out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember what it was that I said was going on, but nah, I had to go. Like, I had to go. So, yeah, that was that shit, right? So, I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying? When you with the homies and you just discussing stories and shit about, you know what I'm saying, being in wild situations and doing wild shit, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just really come up with some wild shit, right? So like we was talking, like in the conversation like progressed, right? Like this is like a whole separate, whole nother link, right? And we just talking about like, damn, like shawties that we like grew up watching on TV that's still hella fine. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody one of the first names somebody said was what's that girl name? Miley Cyrus, and I was like, that shit's not gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? So I compiled my list of, you know what I'm saying, shawties that I was like as a kid growing up, like it was like that was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, like to me, I always said, yo, Hillary Duff is bad. Right out the gate, you know what I'm saying? And now, like, I think like I posted a picture got posted on my fucking, you know what I'm saying, Instagram the other day, and like everybody was blowing it like, oh damn, Hillary still looks good. I was like, I called that one, right? Mila Kunis, you know what I'm saying, from like when I was watching her like on like that 70s show like back in the day type shit. She's still fine as hell. Like you just gotta find her. What's shawty? Her name was Manny on Degrassi, the little Spanish shawty. She's still fine as hell. Pam from Martin, right? I was a Tisha Arnold. I don't know why. Like I just feel like she was always fine as hell. Whatever, right? And then what the daughter from the George Lopez show. I didn't know what her fucking name was, but the daughter from the George Lopez show, like I don't know why. I always just had a crush on her, like forever. Like she was just like, right? And then Ashley from Fresh Prince. Now that was like above all else. Like she was, you know what I'm saying, like creme de la creme. Like she was the number one. And you know what I'm saying, it got me to talking about the reboot for the Fresh Prince show that they're gonna do. Like they doing like a whole, you know what I'm saying, like a whole not spin-off, but it's like a remake, you know what I'm saying, like how everything's a fucking remake of everything from back in the day. Yeah, so they doing the fucking show for it, and I think Will's like an executive producer on that joint. Like I don't know how much input that mean he had, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. But from the trailer, it looks pretty fucking decent. Like it looks like something I would spend some time watching. So I'm gonna fuck with it. I think it was on Peacock, so I'll probably end up paying for a Peacock membership or borrowing one from the homies. But you know, I'm gonna probably end up fucking with that, man. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, I think I heard the voice of Jazzy Jeff on it, or it's just somebody who sounds exactly like that nigga. But I think it'll be good. The dude who plays Will, you know what I'm saying, Will Smith or whatever, like it don't look like Will, but I mean, it's a convincing character, convincing enough from the, you know what I'm saying, the preview or whatever, that it looks like something I would get into watching. So I mean, hey, I might fuck with you, my boy. Or I might see if somebody got a password for me and the username for me, and you know. But yeah, I'd be collecting usernames and passwords like motherfucking Infinity Gauntlet, got down Infinity Stones, because I got everything. Like, I got everything. Fucking HBO, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, fucking Amazon Prime, Crunchyroll. But the one I spend the most time on is YouTube still, because it's free. I don't know. Whatever. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it be what it may. So I appreciate you guys for watching this episode. The next time you see me, it'll be, you know what I'm saying, at Worlds, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything goes as planned and we get a fucking trophy or championship ring or something, bro. So I'm looking to collect the W, man. So I'm trying to put on for the team, put on for everybody. So that's the goal, man. I hope y'all hold me to that. And if you see me in Disneyland, Disney World, whichever one is in Florida, then you know everything was everything and it all went well. So that's that, man. It's your boy Clutch. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I hope y'all have a blessed evening, blessed morning, whenever you're watching this, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man, so much, man. Like, comment, share, repost, subscribe, everything, all of that, man. All the feedback and everything, it really helps me out so much, like so much. So whatever you got for me, I'm all ears. I'm all down to hear everything you got, man. So y'all be easy, y'all be good, man. I'm out.
Dog, pass me the city, I'm clutch. Tell her come, spin my block. Tell her come, send them shots. You ain't no dog. Pass me the city, I'm clutch. Tell her come, spin my block.